Joel, I'm extremely moved and touched by this entire venture, and I can't thank enough everyone who's involved in this undertaking. I know it's quite a bit to undertake to put together something like this and then bring it to fruition. So I definitely want to make sure that you're all aware of how close to my heart this whole idea of creating this space is, and how much it means to me to be honored to be the namesake for such an undertaking. First, I'd like to add to something that the Vice Mayor, Michael Johnson, mentioned, and that is that a space like this brings people together from all different walks of life, all different generations, and that's a very important thing as we go forward into the 21st century and we set the tone and create a new paradigm, I guess, for how we're going to proceed into this next century. We have to come together or we're going to destroy ourselves. And if we don't look past some of these outer differences and get to the heart of the matter as human beings, we're going to be in big trouble. So for me, it feels very important that we get that idea established right here in the heart of downtown Phoenix, so that people who come here, as you mentioned, from all over the world, and they come to Phoenix, they're going to see something that can stand up as a beacon for people all over the world, not only in the United States, but all over the world, where human beings can come together and do something beautiful, enlightening, inspiring, across generations, across ethnic lines, across economic lines. We need to come together. So for me, it's not only the music. Of course, the music is a very important part of this, but beyond that, it's much, much, much deeper. So I want to thank all of you for coming out tonight for this ribbon cutting ceremony. I want to just take a moment to thank a couple gentlemen who were instrumental in my beginnings when I was the age of some of these young people who you're hearing play tonight and who you will hear play tonight. Mr. Charles Lewis. The first jazz band that I ever played with on a professional level was with Charles, and I learned quite a bit, and I want to thank him for everything he did for me. There's a gentleman sitting back there, Mr. Virgil Lane, who I hadn't seen in, I don't know, 30 years, perhaps, saxophonist, and I want to take a moment to acknowledge a gentleman who will be here on Wednesday night with us. He's a bassist who I watched come onto the New York scene and take it by storm, and then take the world by storm. And I believe that the two of us may be the most recorded bass and drum duo in the last, I don't know, 25 years or so. Speaking of Mr. Christian McBride, who's So before I get a bit too carried away speaking, Joel asked me if I would do a little introduction to the ribbon cutting, so I'm going to sit down behind the drums. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit down there and try to channel something.